Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Cho'Gath top. Going to go for the heavy sustain start. And I'm going to at least stand guard on blue if he doesn't want that to start things off with. Lane matchups are as follows. I'm Cho'Gath against Dr. Mundo top. We have Master Yi in the jungle against Kale. We have Braum partner with Caitlyn bot against Vayne and Lulu. And we have Vayne and Morgana, and we have Ziggs mid against Lulu. So, shield central down there, if you notice. You have the intervention shield to negate all damage. You have help picks. You have the black shield for CC. Just gonna be tons of fun down there. Anyway, the reason I chose Cho'Gath, since I was first pick and everything, is I'm trying to get a week's worth of video of Void champions. If this video is successful, it turns out and everything, then that puts me at 4 out of 5. I just have to get one more. But you might be seeing this one second or third, because there's a certain one that I do want to save for last, if possible. So, for the lane against Mundo, I may need my E first. That's going to push the lane. We're going to have to see how things start to play out before I can decide how I'm going to build, but the two of us are going to be the tanks this game. I'll also have Braum to help out, though. Anyway, if you don't know how if you don't know how Cho works, your passive is Carnivore. When you kill an enemy, you get mana and health back. The amount scales with level. Q is Rupture. It's a telegraphed move. You target a spot on the ground. After a moment, it will explode, dealing damage to everything there. And that'll have to do, Yi. Everything there gets knocked up into the air for a second, and they're slowed by 60% for 1.5 seconds. The special thing about this move is that it has a 1-to-1 ratio, so if you can land it, the enemy will bleed. And got the one. Anyway, this should be a pretty passive lane. Neither of us really has a way to hammer the other. But the junglers may decide things to go otherwise. I grabbed the Vorpal Spikes, but I'm going to... never mind. I turned them off so that I could try to last hit without pushing the lane. And I just wanted to have them in the event that I needed them, and can I... And I'm not even getting the splash damage ones. So I'm going to stop trying that and just go for the ordinary last hits.
First blood.
So Braum gives it up first.
An enemy has been
I'm going to get all my moves online, and got the silence, and I got to get the cannon after all. And I'm content to let this push. We're tied at 10 to 10. And so unfortunately it's going to start pushing my way. Now is the hard part where I have to decide what to max first. Since he's not pushing, I'm thinking I'm not going to max E. The silence on your, or the duration of your silence on your Feral Scream does scale with rank, so there is some merit to maxing that first. The trade-off is the cost does actually go up, though. And I'm thinking I may end up building a Chalice in this lane. No, I missed the cannon after all. Go ahead and pop the last tick of the bottle. And he's actually kind of low.
An ally has been slain.
Let's see.
An enemy has been slain.
Going to get an amp tome, and I am going to get boots. Now let's head back.
An enemy has been slain.
The amp tome is a real flex pick. It builds into a ton of things, as you probably know, and that's the reason why I grabbed it. I can turn it into the Gnasher's Tooth if I feel the need to. It can become a Void Staff, a bunch of other things. But if I can land all of this, it's still not quite enough, and now he does have his ult. Okay, I turned my spikes off. And I missed the cannon. Okay, now I have my ult, and if I can land a couple hits on him, I can just try to feast him down.
Ally has been slain.
And I don't know if you can see that mark. Hoping he gets his courage to come out in a second. And as long as he misses those, I'm content. This one first. And Kale could be on her way up here. And odds are that does mean she's here. No, too early.
Enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
And I kinda need to make myself scarce now. That was a bad play on his part. Chose the wrong time to go in, or he didn't know I have Ignite, and the key thing is, he's no longer among us. As for my MR item...
An ally has been slain.
I can play it safe and go this way for now. Odds are he's going to be coming back with some MR of his own, or just flat HP, whichever works for him. And I just gotta try to stay in the game. Anyway, your Feral Scream, you can see here, it attacks in a cone. At rank 4, or rank 3, it silences for 2 seconds, deals approximately 200 damage with the way I'm set up. This is 115. And your Vorpal Spikes. Those are an auto attack modifier. They turn your auto attack into an AoE sort of thing.
Killing spree.
And now I'm actually starting to last hit better.
An ally
So that little
has
bit of
been
AP
slain.
probably helped considerably. Yeah, landing the rupture is going to be extremely tough here. Hey, there's our buddy Kale. And she's gone. So she did manage to block out my ult. And where the hell is he? Okay, that's one, and no assist for me off either of them. Mundo's up to 53, I'm at 49. E pushing that doesn't really help too much, since Mundo doesn't have teleport or anything, and I'm going to take the white, I think. Nope, too much help. Gonna take a small wolf then. Actually... there we go. So, Vorpal Spikes, they grow wider as Cho'Gath gains feast stacks, which leads us into our ultimate, Feast. You devour an enemy, dealing 300 with some scaling AP damage, true damage, and if you use it on a minion, it will do 1,000 instead, and they count jungle creeps such as Baron and Dragon among minions for that. And I missed the cannon, damn it.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna go peek in on her red buff. How about the Wraith here? And can I actually kill... there we go. We're going to leave her one, just so she has something to remember us by. And while Ziggs is down there, I'm going to push the mid.
Shut down. Rampage.
Looks like Lulu's down there as well, so free damage on the tower.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I'm willing to trade top for mid. But it looks like I'm not going to get the choice just yet. Yeah, you can have that window.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
But I am going up here to stop his push any further. Kinda low on mana, sadly, which is why I was contemplating getting the Chalice, but I may go Morello Nomicon instead. Let's see. That will give me more AP, but it won't make me as tanky, that's the trade-off. I don't see combat in the near future, so I burned my feast on that. And we can go get our cowl. I remember the good old days when this actually had mana regen attached to it. Really miss those right now. Mundo showing mid. I'm going to head over here. Kale just showed up. Ziggs may need a little bit of help, and the other thing is, by being in mid, I can actually be in position for a dragon contest if we go there. My Feast out down just smite at this point, so they really can't beat us in a contest.
Killing spree.
Where the hell is Mundo? And he wants to go for it, so I'm game. I can deal 1,024 damage. Okay, I was a little worried Mundo was going to be stealing our blue buff. Epic flag. And you don't need Smite E, you got me. But the entire enemy team, with the exception of Vayne, is pretty heavy on the magic damage, as you can see. So that's the final thought that made me decide I will pick up the Grail. As a result, I will have more and more MR to deal with Mundo, Lulu, Morgana, Kale, and there really isn't anything you can do to itemize against Vayne. I can build a Frozen Heart and Randuin's Omen, and that's kind of it these days. Ah, I canceled the attack. Let's get that. Damn it. It's so hard to hit with these Vorpal spikes. Anyone see Kale? Not there. Everyone's collapsing down bot, so I'm going to go ahead and push the top. There are objectives to be had. Oh, there's Mundo.
Has been slain.
And this is starting to suck.
Unstoppable. Enemy double kill.
Okay, we lost 2.
Dominating.
Still gained 1.
Rampage.
Ooh, he has an Omen already. So he actually isn't itemizing for me. Going to have Smite up, or not Smite, Feast, the Smite on steroids in a second. And we're good to go back. So that puts me at max stacks, 6. Whenever I get a stack, I gain 120 max health at rank 2, so I'm sitting on 720 bonus health. And let's go ahead and get the Merc Treads. CC is one of the things that I have to worry about, the Whimsy, the Cleavers, the whole damn ordeal. And Ziggs, you need to move, man. And I'm not going to waste Feast anymore because it's just good for the true damage burst. I don't get any more stacks past 6 for it. Yeah. Mundo has 103 CS, so he's actually keeping up, even though both of us are doing poorly. Some of the roaming is to blame for that, but I just suck with the vorpal spikes.
Slain. Unstoppable.
How in danger are they?
An enemy has been slain.
They're turning things around on their own. He is doing a number on them, so he went 1 for 3. Come on, Ziggs, we must push. It's our destiny. Okay, he got that, I hope. Yeah, it's too early for the dragon to be back. But I'm all alone up here. And I am willing to burn Feast for this, because we're going to deny Kale. Ah, damn it, she actually got that out of me. She burned Smite, and she managed to spike it down within range, so... lucky her.
One strike.
Dragon is up, though. Someone needs to guard this. And... we got a fight brewing. And he just takes off. Yeah, I had Ignite waiting just for you, Mundo. Lucky you. And I did get the red buff on a Kale in the end, which is perfectly fitting, don't you think? Keep your distance, Morgana. You and your sister may be getting along for this one fight, but don't underestimate us. And I could care less about saving your tormented soil. He got Vayne. And this is a little concerning. No go for you, Lulu. Can someone pick her off for me? Thank you.
Back I go.
If someone will help me, we can get this. We're gonna turn the spikes on, though. Anyone? Kate? Nope. Out of time. She's still going for it, though. I may as well burn the pots, not like I'm using them. The magic number we're looking for is still 1024. Spikes maxed. And one for Visage. just so you don't think I'm a jerk. Okay, MR upgrade time. So I should have almost max CDR just from those. Now I need some actual offensive items. Abyssal. This will be going really heavy on the MR, but it can be totally worth it. Ziggs does it. Worst come to worst, I can always turn that into a death cap. And I really should still think of Morello's as an option here. I can go even Void, Death Cap, Morello's. Main reason why I'm considering it so heavily is Lulu's ult. That's technically a form of healing, so I can actually still slow it down some. And there we go. Let's check on their blue buff. Okay, Ziggs has an Abyssal of his own, which isn't really a good item for him, simply because he shouldn't be close enough to actually proc the armor reduction aura. That should be a Void Staff. Ooh. Oh, we're surrounded. And we got Mundo. So I can say this is definitely not Cho's smoothest matchup, but we're making it work. And there's the surrender mode. And you can't see Cho'Gath wave his claw things through the air.
Victory!
But it's something a little different, something you don't see too often. And I just wish I could have last hit with the horrible spikes better, but that's what I get for not building Natur's Tooth, I guess. Anyway, if I can think of anything else to say, I'll post it in the description. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.